Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher, and this is Dice Legacy, a game that does a new take on the 4X/city builder genre, and adds a board game element to it. And I think you already know what board game element. Yes, dice. And it works in an interesting way. And I've been playing for probably a bit longer than I thought I would be doing, just to get a grip on, game mechanics and stuff like that. And yeah, this is one of those games that just wants you to keep playing, or rather, you want to keep playing it. Obviously, the game also wants you to keep playing it. That's how games work, sort of. If they were sentient, which they are not. But yeah. I mean, I always like a good strategy game, and I like board games, and yeah, this sort of ticks a lot of boxes. So, why don't we start off a new game on the normal, and let's see how this game plays. And that nice little intro just automatically gets you into the game. And isn't that just wonderful? And yeah, as you can see, we are on a very peculiar world. Sort of a ring world-ish, where we are building on the inside. Right now I can't even see more. I can scroll up and down, but nothing more than that. Because there's a fog of war that we need to lift in order to sort of expand our territory. Now, how does this game work? Well, yeah, I think I've gotten a fairly good idea of how to sort of start off a new game, so we'll take a look at that. But, right. First things first. Dice down here, those are our citizens. We have 5 citizens right now, and we have a maximum of 12, so basically the unfilled dice here. These dice, or citizens, are divided up into what is it called? I was about to say classes. Or society, or whatever. So, these dice are peasant dice, basically. And each different die, I hopefully will be able to show you at least 1 or 2 more. But each die has different sides to it. So these peasant dice, they have one. Can I get a tooltip? No, I cannot. Sort of production-y. And then you have some extraction thingies. I have a builder, and then there's a sword for sort of attacking, and then a compass for not necessarily exploration, but sort of similar stuff. So that's what we have to deal with. The number is the sort of health of the dice. Each time you roll a dice, that number goes down. If it ever reaches 0, that dice is gone, and you cannot use it anymore. The way to sort of solve that is by actually building the cookhouse over here. So with some food, we can restore the durability of those dice. So that is one of the buildings that we do want to get out as soon as possible, I think. Well, actually, not as soon as possible. 16 rolls, that's perfectly fine. We are not going to be using any of that quickly. So, basically what we do around the map, as you can see, there are locations that have these different symbols. Depending on which symbol it is, we can move certain dice. We can see, for example, for the cookhouse, it needs a builder dice, and we actually got one. I think that the starting dice are random? Question mark? Don't know. But let's say that we place one of you here. That plops that in and starts a timer. That is a timer that is, I guess that's seconds. But we can fast forward to make it go a little bit faster. Now, what do we need to do? Well, first of all, we can build things. So one of the first things that we do want to build is a house. The reason why we need a house is because we can get more dice. As it says at the top there, produces new peasant dice. Now, the thing that I've learned, I think, is that going up to 12 dice as fast as possible is a really good thing. So we kind of want to do that. And then there are a bunch of other things that we will want to do. Actually, wheat farms could be a good thing to put down fast as well. And as you can see, it can only be operated during summer. Yes, that is the thing. There are actually seasons in this game. Basically, there are 2 seasons, summer and winter. So right now we are beginning of summer. It's getting warmer, and after summer, well, that's the winter period, which works slightly different, but as far as I've gathered, not in that much different. The biggest difference is, of course, that what it says right here, frozen dice. That is a thing. As soon as you use a dice in a place that doesn't have a generator, which is the thing that we have in here, a steam generator. If you use a dice outside of an area, there's I think a 10% chance or something of dices being frozen. So you kind of want to avoid that if you can. But we are producing here. What else do we need? Well, we have a bunch of resources. So common stuff like food, wood, stone. There's some gold and iron, as well as wheat, ale, and herbs. Now, we need some more wood. Now, lucky for us, we've gotten some of these extraction dices. So we can plonk one down over here. And actually, we don't have access to more trees. That's a bit annoying. We have access to a stone mine and a hunting grounds. Over here, food, obviously. Over here, stone, obviously. But we also have access to some wreckage. So we have some food here. Let's make sure that we take that. The other ones are food, I believe. Yes. So if we ever have any of those dice available to us, just plonk them down here and get some more food. But we have 2 extraction dice left, and there's no reason to just sit and wait. So just plonk them down over here. We can get some more stone and food from those. Now you can obviously keep dice, you don't have to use them all the time. And as I said, both rolling a dice as well... No, actually, no. I was right from the beginning. It is only rolling a dice that loses durability, but once you've used the dice over here, it gets exhausted, so you need to re-roll it in order to be able to use it again. So, if we just start moving time forward, we can see that these now start ticking down. Oh, actually, we unlock some more stuff just by waiting a bit. Maybe I paused a little bit too early. So we've actually uncovered a iron mine and 2 more wood resources, but that's fine. We're gonna get the wood we need in order to do a house, so that's a-okay. And there we go. Gonna pause there. The building is now complete, and we could right now re-roll this dice, but that's inefficient, because as I said, every time you re-roll, that number goes down. So if I would re-roll this and get something that I don't want, I would have to re-roll again and again until I get something that I do want. And the best thing to do is obviously to roll as many dice as you can. So we're going to keep time going. So we're getting some wood from that wreckage. These are still all exhausted. I'm going to wait for, I believe, these 2. There we go. That's another 20 seconds. We probably don't necessarily want to wait for that, so we'll just re-roll. And we are getting some various bits and pieces, but we have access to a new house, or rather a house, because we have enough wood for that. So let's produce a house. We can produce that, or rather place that over here. Now that one actually requires 2 build dice. We have 1. I'll place that, and it can just wait there for a while. But we have dice that aren't really helping us. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna use these because they if I use these on here, that doesn't actually take that long, so we can sync that up with the dice over here. So this is sort of how you need to think about everything. Think about the timers, think about how long it takes for everything to get ready, and try to sync it up as best as you can. So we get some food, and we're going to get some more wood. I'm actually going to wait for this. It doesn't take that long. So let's wait for that one to come in, and there we go. Pause the game, and flip it around, and we got another build die. So there we go. We can now get a house in. And we've been kind of lucky to not get the exploration and the sword, because those are completely useless to us right now, though they will be useful to us later, but right now, completely pointless. So, we want to be able to keep producing buildings. The next building that I think that we want is the... Where was that one? The district hall. Yes. Why do we want a district hall? Well, the district hall is one of the main ways, or maybe the only way, question mark. Anyway, to expand your territory, as it says in the first bit there. Also increases efficiency of nearby buildings. So in order to expand these little borders over here, very settlers looking border, by the way. These little poles or whatever they are. So in order to expand, we need to build district hall. We need to build it sort of fairly forward. I actually think that a good place is here, but I don't think that it actually covers the entirety. We'll see when we get there, but in order to do that, we need more wood. So plonk one of you down here, and I'll use this one, I think, yes, to get even more food. Can't have too much food, but I'll wait for that one. Don't need to use that right now. So again, we make time go forward. You can fast forward even further, but I'll keep it at the medium speed for now. So keep waiting for this, because one reason why I would like to save this is because I can plonk that down in the house. So get that back, we plonk that down, and we re-roll, and we get a sword. Perfect. So we can take the sword over here, and now 1 minute, unless we speed the time forward, and we will have another dice. So obviously during this time I have 2 dice that are not being used whatsoever. That is absolutely true, and something we have to deal with, but for now that's a-okay. Now these dice are pointless, all of them, so I am actually going to re-roll one time, see if I can get something else. I got really terrible things, so let's re-roll again, and again. This is something that can happen, yes. You can get really unlucky and get multiples of bad things. So there we go, that's a better, because we need wood. Wood is what we need. I'm going to do that, I'm going to just save that for now. We don't want to re-roll too many times. So yeah, that is one thing to keep in mind. Now, by the way, I think it's 8 that you get from this. I'm gonna think it's 8. So we don't want to place a dice there just yet. It's a little bit too early. I'm gonna wait for this though, because we can now plonk this one inside there, because I'm gonna try and rush dice as fast as I can, and we got a good one. You always get a dice sort of ready to go, I think. You come with 8 durability, you bastard. That's fine though. You just plonk that in, and we are gonna be able to get another peasant. So let's re-roll, see what we get. This time, really lucky. So what you can do over here, you can either shift click, so you get all the same ones, or you can just hold and click and you get all the same ones. So we have access to 3 trees over here, so just plonk all of those down. Now these resources are not endless, as you can see, 33 here, 31 here, and 36 here. So that's something to keep in mind as well. That is why you need to expand, obviously. Now I would actually like to start thinking about a wheat farm as well. So let's have a wheat farm over here. That takes the little production, I guess that is production icon, yeah. Production icon, so we need 2 in order to plow, then we need 2 in order to sow, and then we need 2 in order to harvest. It's a big one, it takes a lot of time, but we do need to be able to make wheat, because that's a good source of food. The 100 grounds, 23, we only have 1 food here, so yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Right, we have more dice, we're up to 7 now. Do I use this one immediately? I think I do, yes. So let's just do that and re-roll. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, what we can do is we can take you, because you are looking a little bit bad. So you go in there, but we need to re-roll. Here we go. Thank you for that. I am looking not too good on wood, so let's keep that going. And I'll just actually wait for these and plonk them in here once that's done. Because we need even more dice in order to be efficient. Now, at some point in the game, when you get up to 12 dice, you have a choice to make. Because what you can do is you can go over the limit of 12. It's entirely possible to go over the limit. However, if you ever get more than 12 dice in here, the extra dice, you need to forfeit them. You need to throw them away, and that's inefficient. However, if you are able to juggle the dice, you can have dice always active, and then you just switch them out back and forth. That is entirely possible. I haven't really been using that strategy because, you know, I haven't really been interested in doing that kind of micromanaging, so I've been stuck at 12 dice. But yeah, I think that to be super efficient at this game, that is sort of what you need to do. Now we're just going to keep creating dice. You can go into wood, but I do have the ability now to do a district hall. Now I want to see. Right, as I sort of expected, it doesn't actually cover the entirety of the side. We need to place it one step to the side in order for it to cover the entirety of that place. What do we have here? I have some more wood over here. Would not mind getting, well, actually only that one, because we already have, it is just one, right? Is it one? Yes, I think it is one. So there's one wood there. I can see some mines here. We do have some buildings here. Very curious. There is also more wood here, as a matter of fact. Why don't I build this right here? Because then we can get some efficiency going with the farming and stuff. Might be a good idea. So let's start doing that. We'll re-roll, and we got one builder, but not enough. We'll do some more wood. I will actually feed you, and then I'll use you to get some more food, and we'll hold off on you. So that's the plan right now. Now, as soon as we build this, we are going to need one of those exploration sites. And since you are on 7, let's actually feed you 2. Yeah, so that's when we're going to need an exploration to just create a society thing. Class district. There we go. Classes. Classes is what they're called. not societies or anything else. Classes. So you can do a class district hall, which makes you get even more efficiency, etc. And luckily, we got a builder here. So perfect. Get you back in there. And right, now what we can do is we can right-click one of the dice. Right-click a dice. Sorry. Alt-click a dice. I thought it was right-click. Alt-click a dice locks it. So if I were to roll the dice again, that would not be rolled. Good thing to do in some cases. Now, I would like to use you and you to create more dice. Well, I'm actually gonna lock you in as well. And you create more wood. We're just gonna need more wood. And, oh, right, I've already selected you for that. So I'll actually just keep these. I can get you some food, get your durability back. So there we go. We are going to want to start doing the iron mine, because as you can see there, it provides iron but also small shells of gold. Now gold is very, very useful because you can use it to upgrade stuff and also get really cool dice in the end. So there we go. You're back. And indeed, explore. Use the exploration dice on there. Cool. And keep going. I don't think you need more houses than one. I never felt that I needed more than one. So what else are we gonna look at? We could go for school. That is one way to do another kind of class. So the citizen dice. We do want the mill in order to procure. I was about to say, no, not procure. Process is what I want to say. In order to process the wheat into actual food. We have some breweries, etc., etc. We kind of want to build a steam generator before the winter, and as you can see, that takes iron. So we are going to want to start working on that. What other ones do we need sort of right now? None else, I think. So we kind of want the school, and the school, or rather together with the school, we want the workshop. The workshop produces knowledge, and the school produces the citizen dice, and the citizen dice are the ones that has the knowledge side on them. So that's sort of the goal right now, but we'll wait for these dice over here. There we go, we have one more. We can jam you right into wood things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-roll here. So, why don't I do what I said? Get some more of you, and we need more stone as well as that. To build isn't the worst, so I'll actually save those, but I'll create more dice. We are at 10 out of 12, so 2 more times we can do this. To be as efficient as possible. So we'll see about how long that takes. So we're done here now. We have expanded. Let's take time to take along a bit. And we have uncovered some people there. An unknown encampment. And indeed, that is a moderate risk right now. So we could actually go and explore that once I have the ability, because I don't have any dice of that nature right now. So a bit more extraction coming in. Do I have yeah, we have increased efficiency here now because of the district hall. So yeah, in order to establish a class district, we need gold as well as a well, it says any dice that isn't a mercenary. We actually were lucky. First little extraction from the iron mine actually gave us a gold, but we need 2 in order to upgrade that properly. I would like to wait for the house. And also, by the way, now that I think about it, I do want more wheat farms. So we're gonna have 1 more here. Because having more than 1 is just a nice thing to have. There we go. Right, let's... I'm not gonna build... Can I build anything with the resources I have? I can build a school. Yes. Let's set up the school. We can hide the school away over here. So, let's take both of you, drop you in there. We can extract more. Let's start extracting more iron. But we are basically out of wood. And once I build the steam generator, yeah, what does that take? You guessed it, wood. So wood production is something that we are gonna have to get on pretty damn soon. So let's reroll, and that's looking mighty fine, doesn't it? Get all of you working on those fields. As for the rest, that's terrible. Let's reroll again. That's better. So let's get some... Let's actually get just wood in. You can't do anything right now, so we'll just feed you. And I'll wait for you. Right now, these dice are completely pointless. We don't need them at all. But at some point in the future, yes, we are going to actually need those. And... we're gonna see. We'll see how far we get. So now we have plowed the fields. So now we need to sow the fields. Do I have all my dice? No, 1 more. There we go. So that's all the dice I have. Let's actually use you in the house, because I would bet that I got 1 more. Yes, and you are a bit ill. So let's just do that with you. You are looking pretty good. Let's have you. Scout out that little encampment over there. But I do see the fact that I have a lot of extraction stuff here, so let's make use of that. We need more of everything, so that's a-okay. Don't need you right now. Do I want a citizen dice already? I think I need to sort of increase my food production a bit more first. So let's hold off on that. And how much do I need for the... Oh, there we go. Interesting discovery. We've encountered a small encampment. The population is wearing worn out yet fancy clothes. They seem to possess a lot of goods. Our explorer managed to impress them and was offered a sample of their goods. So 1 entire wood. Now, do you like us? You are apathetic. A small encampment, they might be willing to trade, or we could simply take what they have. So we could actually... potentially attack them. I don't know exactly how that works. There's some things about the game that I haven't been discovering just yet. I would assume that for trading, we would need a trading Indeed, trading outpost allows merchandise to trade with nearby encampments. In order to get a merchandise, we build a merchant guild. Have not done that, so maybe I'll get there in this episode or in this video. I don't think I will, because the game takes a little bit of time at least, or, you know. As you can see, we do have some wait time, etc., etc., even if we are speeding things along. So let's wait for all the dice to come in, even the extra dice over here, before we do a reroll. We do have some hurt dice, or some hungry dice, maybe I should say. So there we go, we are at 12. And as I say here, up to 12 dice can be present in the pool at the same time. If more dice are obtained, they will have to be discarded. That's very much something to be careful of. And I actually triggered a little bit of a special ability. See, my guy over here, the Stranded King, has a... It's called a wager ability. And I would assume that different rulers, because you can have different rulers than this one. This is... I basically started a super standard game, so you can have others than you. And if I roll 2 hammers, 2 extraction, and 2 production, I will clear all my frozen dice. Obviously, I don't have frozen dice because we're not in the winter, but you know what I mean. So let's use those production dice that we got over there. Let's use our extraction dice, and I have a lot of wood right now, so let's actually go for some more iron. And I do see that I've been kind of lucky here. I've been getting a lot of gold, so why don't we actually upgrade this place? So let's use... Actually, no, let's not use you, because we can use you to scout. Ah, I don't have to scout. I've already scouted. I scouted the entire thing. Fair enough. So let's use you together with some gold to create a class hall. Perfect. Now, any of you, can I do anything fun with you? No, can't go for food. We have more food over here. Ooh, we actually have a meadows over here. Now, herbs are actually kind of important, so you kind of do want to have people working. That would be nice. And there is a thing that I'm thinking about. I'm wondering what that little cross means, right next by to the icon. Does that mean that I don't have any of those? It might be. Anyway, let's keep time ticking along. I can't do much with these, and I'm not going to reroll 3 dice right now. But what we are going to want to do is the mills. Yes, we do need more wood. Well, sorry, more stone is what we need. So we're going to get that in. I don't want to create some citizen dice right now. And as you can see, the wheat are now looking good. So we can now use another double set of the production dice to get more wheat in. We have stone now, so let's actually start with a mill. I'll plonk that down in the middle here. And luckily, we have 2 production dice. So get those in. I don't think we need to do a district hall just yet, because we could obviously have one sort of over here-ish to expand over here. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but not right now. Let's wait for the production dice over here. There we go. I won't wait for those though. So let's re-roll. We got almost the right amount. 3 of them. So let's plonk you in there. You desperately need some food. There we go. We have a lot of production again, which is just great. We are gonna need more wood. So please, oh, wrong one. There we go. Some more wood. Oh, and you know what? Let's get some more food. And I'll probably don't want to give you some food as well. No, actually, I'll save you for when this is done. Because if I'm not mistaken, that one takes indeed production. So, wait a little bit on that one for these to be ready for the first little wheat harvest. And now we can use you. Come on. No, incorrect one. You. Together with some wheat over here. And we can produce, I think, is this 2 food or something? We are getting some efficiency here, so that's going a little bit faster, which is good. Otherwise, let's wait for these production or extraction dice. And it is indeed getting colder. Winter is approaching. We are going to want to work those fields a little bit. We don't necessarily need a generator. That's the thing. You don't need the generator, but the generator can help. Can I build a generator? Yes, I can. I do have a lot of iron. So I could have a generator sort of right here, take care of the fields. Is that I think that is a wise choice, because if I do that, I can actually work the fields. So yeah, let's build a generator there. And yes, indeed. Oh, no, I would re-roll my dice. You are very injured, so get you down there. Luckily, we got 2 production dice for you. Could go for 1 more cookhouse as well. Being able to replenish dice more than just 1 at a time is actually a good thing. Now I am still thinking about the little X. Does that actually mean that I could use better ones? Because we can actually upgrade these. Right now they are only valued at 1, but they will be valued at more later on. Anyway, let's not think about that right now. Let's get some more stone. And I wouldn't mind more iron, if not for the gold that we might get. Didn't get enough of these though, so that's a bit annoying. I'll lock you just because you're... Well, actually, you know what? We can run with you. Let's re-roll again. I should have locked that one, yes. Lock you. Get more wood. And I think that's fine. I kind of want to lock you, not to replenish you, but actually to use you, if I can. So there we go, more food coming in. You can never really have too much food, by the way. Having more food is just a good thing, because we do want to start converting into citizen dice over here. There we go, you're done. Don't need to load this up immediately, but yep, 3 wood to get it running for, I think it's 2 minutes for 3 wood. So yeah, we have 15 right now, but we need to build stuff as well, so we're not done just yet. And that's again the wrong button. Well, I triggered something. That's fine. Get you in there to deal with that. We have so many of these. That's not fair. Get you there. Actually, go for some food. Wouldn't mind that. The rest of them are completely pointless right now. Can I produce anything? Can I get the... Yes, I can get the workshop. So why don't I have the... If I'm going to build another of you over here, I could have you here. That actually demanded 3, which I don't have. So let's re-roll once. We did get a hammer over there. And you are not enough, but I'll actually save you. And I would like to replenish you, obviously. You know what? I'm going to do this now. I am going to create my first citizen dice. I might go for a merchant dice. I haven't done that. I've done the attacky dice, so to speak. I've done that one. Did I not? Did you not produce food? Hey, I had 3 before you. Okay, well, whatever. So there we go. We have our... No, I used that one. Never mind. Yes, we have now our first citizen dice and a new class. So these are a bit different. They have 2 production, 2 building, and 2 technology. So the thing is, for the workshop, in order to get more knowledge, you actually need 3 of those. So we are going to be, rather, we're going to have to create more of them. So we need more food. Yes, more food. So for now, I think that the main goal is going to be to use the hunting grounds. There's a bunch of food still in there, so why not? Can't really use this one with that. So the good thing that, as you can see on the first production side, is that it says 2. Yes, we can use more, and that is what I'm thinking about that one. It says that little X. That syncs up with the 2 here, so I think that you can actually have better dice to get more out of them in one placement, which is just lovely. Right, let's do this. We got our first knowledge, but I'm sort of thinking that I don't want that. I will start working on the fields again, though, because I do have the generator here. Might actually be that that works. So get you in there, get you in there, and get you in there. And yes, indeed, we have the workshop, and as you can see, 3 study is what we need. But we only have 1 right now, so let's not focus on that. All of these are actually pointless, so let's reroll again. Slightly less pointless. We'll take you and get... No, actually, no. Not the one that I locked. Not the one that I locked, but you instead. And I'll re-roll once more. There we go. Thank you. So we can have both of you working that. There we go. And can you do something? No, you can't do anything right now. I would like to have some more stone. Actually, I do have 6 wheat, which is nice. Do you produce... Do you get 3? How do I have 6 wheat? I've only done this twice. I don't know. Get you there. You need the food. Other than that, we'll wait for the hunters. And as soon as you're done, I'll place some more hunters. And then we re-roll again. Re-roll the dice. Click, clack, click, clack. Gotta love the sound of click-clacks. No production whatsoever. That's slightly annoying. I would like some more stone. Primarily. We had stone here. Yes, indeed. Are you chill with me? Well, you chill with me so far. How much is a merchant guild? Need a more stone. Well, we are sort of fixing that. Let's reroll again. And yes, indeed, we got some of you. Cool. I know they'll say that operated during summer, but I think it actually works. If I'm gonna say, I think it works with the Steam generator. I'm gonna be a bit sad if I'm actually incorrect about that, but we'll see. And I have a bunch of food and I have a bunch of wheat, so that's a good thing. You're done, because this is why I kind of need that. And you, why don't you know? Ooh, crap. Could have used you. No, I'm actually using the hunter, never mind. Cool, cool, cool. So as soon as winter comes, we're gonna... Ooh, you can see the cold winds coming in here, I think. I think that's how that works. Right, wait for that. We shall wait for the others as well before we re-roll. And there we go. Re-roll. You need to eat desperately. There we go. And we actually have 4 for those. And I'll lock you because you need to eat, but I'm gonna re-roll again. Because now we got you, so you can have some wheat. And yeah, this is basically the entirety of this game. Oh, here we go. So the season has changed, and when the season changes, you get to meet with the council, and the council can propose either one of 3 laws. And these are dependent on the classes that you have active. So since we have a citizen class, we actually do get a choice from them. So, Firewatch. Building inside peasant districts are immune to fire. That's good to know. I haven't really been subjugated to fire more than like once, I think. But still. Salting. What's the little... I don't know what the wax sign is for. Maybe it's a super good one. I don't know. Doubles the food produced in all buildings inside peasant districts. Yes, that is extremely good. That is an extremely good one. The other one is citizen dice have 50% chance to provide 1 knowledge when used in citizen districts. I still don't know how to create a citizen district, so that seems like a stupid thing to do right now. So yes, obviously, salting. Double food. Double food. Ooh, I accidentally rolled the dice. Double food within a district, and I do have you inside the district, so you will actually produce quite a lot of food. It doesn't actually say how much. And you are done later. Let's actually see if I can sort of figure out how much food was created, because we can start working on some more citizen dice. Let's see here now when you're done. We got was it no, it actually was 4. Was it 4 food? Either way, it was good. It was really good. So get you in there. But yeah, that means that I actually am going to start creating some more citizen dice. You can keep going with that. Is it winter right now? Well, it's the beginning of winter, so I think that you can't be used right now. But what if I turn this on? What if I turn you on? Bit of a time before it activates. And now that should be nice and toasty, but I don't know if it actually works the way I thought it would. We shall see. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna do... I'm just gonna keep these nice and healthy. You came back, I think, better. So you know what? Let's use you, who is a little bit injured. So there we go. Reroll dice. We are going to lock in this knowledge one because we are going to want that. Now, okay, so these actually don't work during the winter at all. I can't make that happen, but I know that there is a way to do that. I do know of a way. So let's actually, no, I don't want to save that because I want the knowledge. We are going to create more food, however, so let's you guys do that. I'll make more healthy, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to create another cookhouse because it's just a good thing to have. Don't have any production or buildings, so that's a bit of a shame, but we have a couple of you guys. Have we? No, it is paused. I was about to say, have I unpaused? Silly me. Let's just get more wood in. The rest of it is fine. Let's re-roll. Lock that in. Beautiful. Only need one building for you. And you can... What do I sort of need? You know what? Just more wood is what I need. There we go. Well, it's going fairly well, I'd say. We shall see. We shall see. And I also realized that, see, we got a perfect ice immediately. I also realized that the thing that you can do with these fields actually doesn't rely on the steam generator. So actually the steam generator I place in a pretty bad spot because I'm not really using these covers, I think these three. Probably should have used the steam generator over here as well. We shall see. But we got this. We got knowledge or study. So let's go study. That takes 80 seconds indeed. Quite a bit of time, which is fine. But yeah, that little decree that I signed, that was a very, very good decree. And now we see the first little frozen dice here. That's a bit of a shame. We'll re-roll though. You need to feed. We have another place to feed if we want it. But we're just gonna keep extracting things. Well, actually, food is not the main concern right now. No, it is not. Let's actually do these because they are safe. We can actually do... Is that one within the... I don't think it necessarily is. I don't like that you can't see the outline for this one, can you? Oh, here we go. Right, no, that was actually outside of it. Bit of a shame that I placed them there, but you know what? That's something I did, and obviously I can't place you. I did get one of you though, so we can create even more food. Now you are basically pointless at this stage because I'm most likely not gonna create more citizen dice. It's not really necessary at this point, so kinda don't need you anymore. But you can just be there. It's fine. Don't know exactly how you produce a citizen district. I don't know if that is something you need to research. I don't know. Because you create the school here, but I can't see, because the fun thing about the district hall says it can be upgraded into a class district hall, but I've ever only gotten peasant districts. So I don't know how you select for it to be anything else. Maybe there's a choice you can make that I've sort of completely overlooked. I mean, if I place you here, which is slightly inefficient, you would be inside that. But no, I think I want to place this here, obviously. What did that take, by the way? Wood? I could do that, just to keep expanding. And let's just keep this going for now. It's fine. I have the wood. Let's wait for the extraction dices here before I re-roll. Oh, that's a lot of dice that aren't really that good for me. But we can start feeding these a little bit. But yeah, these dice are completely useless. But what I could do, because I do have the Into the Blizzard thing, I need 1 extraction, 2 production, and 2 builder. I do have 2 builders, so if I lock these in, maybe I can get lucky. I didn't get lucky, but I can lock these 2 in if I want to. Because now I have 2 of those. If I just get 1 more of you, that would be cool. Let's get some more wood over here. Wait. I don't want to roll unnecessarily, same as before, and we're soon going to get our first little research point. There we go. So now we can go into knowledge. We're over here, technologies. So there are a couple of technology trees: gathering, production, civic, manipulation, military, economic, or rather economy, and religion. So in gathering, for example, 1 extra wood for each time we extract, or 1 more food for hunting grounds. And then I think it just goes up by even more, if that's the thing. Also, we can get to this next levels by using, in this case, wood, stone, and iron. And if we go to production, we have increased wheat from the wheat farms. We have increased food from the mill. That could sync up rather nicely with the policy that I unlocked. What I would like to do, though, let's see if I can find it. So over here, cookhouse restores 4 extra durability. Not bad. Time before fire. There's a lot of fire stuff, which I don't really need right now. District Hall range, we have steam generator, that's not in here. We can unlock the enhancement chamber, and for the sake of this video, I probably will. And yeah, if you go further, the enhancement chamber can also restore some durability. Over military, we can have the tower, which gives you a passive sword wherever we need it. Kind of nice. And yes, over here we have the military academy, which gives us the soldier dice if you want that. And we obviously need to unlock the markets. We can't really do that right now. And over religion, we can unlock the shrine for monk dice. Haven't been doing that either. So I'm thinking that did the thing that I got actually, maybe that wasn't a technology, maybe that was actually a policy as well. So the thing that I did get was that any farm within a class district hall, I think, actually acted as a greenhouse, so I could use it during the winter. That was really useful, but we don't have that on this occasion. So, as I said, let's actually get the enhancement chamber unlocked, because I would like to show you how that works. We can actually set that down immediately. So let's have that right here on the beach. And how do I want to play this? I'll wait for these, because I don't have... I have one over here, yes. Let's wait for that one too. If I can get lucky, obviously I want as many of these as possible. I didn't get a single one. I got many production, but I did get a... I did use the wager ability there, so that's cool. So we can unlock all of these. Right. Some of these useful, some of them not. But we have production, which is the most useful right now, because we have something to... or not production, building is what I want to say. Right. Yes, this is a lot of production. I can only use the one, because I only have the 2 wheat left. Can do some more extractions. Could replenish. Will replenish. Let's get you replenished. Let's get you replenished. I'm almost tempted to keep this one because I got the 2, but no, I need more. I need more knowledge. What do we need more? We need trees, absolutely. And with that, it's just a reroll. Right, not getting lucky here. Let's reroll again. There we go, 2 of them. Beautiful. But I kind of do need to replenish that one. So let's chill out for a while. Because I do want to upgrade this one. I actually need... it is 1 gold, I believe. Right, you're back. Feed you. And I probably do want to feed this one as well. Yes, it's high time. Because yeah, as I said, you had 4. We can see exactly how much I get. You 3 dice. Not good. 4 dice. Not good. Not good at all, actually. Yeah, it is 8 that you get. So can I... do these count towards the ability? I'm a bit unsure, actually. Right. Get you... ooh, crap. I need herbs. That's fine, though. I can gather herbs. I can gather herbs, no problem. And I would just like to get some more wood. As for the rest, re-roll. And there we go. Thank you for that. Get all of you in there. More science. I'll save you for the herbalist here. Yes, I actually forgot there was herbs that you needed here. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. We have availability of herbs. Haven't built a gatherer yet. Probably will at some point, but not right now. This one isn't working right now, but I'll actually just leave that one be for now. So get more herbs here. Now we have herbs. So 1 gold, 1 herb in here. Takes just a few seconds, kind of like the generator. Now this one is activated. So what I can now do is I can empower a dice. And basically what that means is that the side that I'm showing it, so on this occasion it would be the exploration side, that would get a 2. The thing that I've been talking about the little X here. If I have a number there that's anything other than nothing, that number would be what we get out of this place instead of just 1. But I don't want the exploration one. That's the most worthless of such. This, however, seems cool. So let's take you. You can pop in there. 40 seconds to go. Meanwhile, I'll just obviously not use those. But you... and we'll just keep going. We are middle of winter, but I think it's getting a little bit lighter, potentially. There's also a happiness thing. They get pleased when gathering resources. They get pleased when producing resources. How do you produce resources? Actually, how do you produce resources anyway? I don't know. How do you produce resources? You don't have any... well, actually, okay, fair enough. Yes, you can produce resources. Never mind. You have production. That's exactly what you do have. We have more technology. Would I like to... I mean, I could go for that one, but no, we're not going to go for that one right now. Reduction of wood. Cookhouse could be cool. More wheat or more wood. Which one do you think is the most efficient? I kind of would like to get the market just to get that, but I'm thinking actually that wheat. I don't know also if the policies that we got, if those are those permanent or are those just for this season? Good question. And here we go. This dice is now ready. Come to me, please. Come. There we go. So now you can also get frozen immediately. So now you can see that this one has a 2. And you can keep going as long as you have gold and herbs, you can keep doing that. And I have a problem. First of all, all of these are production. That's beautiful. I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to do this one, I think. Do I even have... yes, I could actually do that. If these count. Let's see if they count. That's not how you do that. Let's reroll. You can press spacebar, by the way. What if these actually do count? I'm gonna save that one as well. If I can get a production for this one, I'll know. Not one more though, because you're almost dead. Okay. I'm gonna see if the 2 apparently didn't count, so we know that now. But I want to see if the frozen one count. Come on, give me 1 production. There we go. No, it did not count. You need it for the unfrozen ones. So I'm at a bit of a disadvantage here. we're just gonna have to keep time ticking along. I can't really do much, which is fine. I mean, there's no imminent threat. There's no imminent threat in the winter, other than the fact that, yeah, this could happen, and now I'm actually locked out. I can't actually do anything about this. Well, I mean, I could start re-rolling these, I guess. Yes, I could re-roll these. So lock that one. Oh, I don't need to do that one. Because, yes, I can just do this. True, I could do that. And how are we doing? Still middle of winter? Ugh. Bit annoying, but you know, I think that actually might be it for this little video right here, because I think that I've been giving you a fairly decent look at what this game does. Yeah, sort of standard 4X city building thing, with a kind of a fun looking world. Where you sort of progress just straightforward. And as you can see over here, we're getting into some other things. There are some towers and stuff. Yeah, everything is not peaceful, let's just say. Everything is not peaceful on this little, whatever it is, ring world. I would like the improved sales here. Can do even more food. Yeah, not everything is peaceful. There are people who actually want to harm you. That is why we have those swords. Because we're going to need them to fight other people, and that far I've gotten to a certain degree. I've gotten as far as to where I get attacked, but I haven't gotten further than that. So I don't exactly know what you do about that, but you know, I think that is something for you to potentially discover. So as we are approaching summer a little bit, I'll actually leave this video be right here. This is Dice Legacy, and I gotta say this is really fun. It's another cute little game. It's not a whole lot of stuff to have to keep track of. It's the level of micromanaging that you can do is all about dice, basically. So if I were to create more dice, I could, as I said, cycle through them. I could be at like 16 dice, for example, and always have 4 dice out, making sure that I always have something going on at all times. That way you can produce more and more and more stuff. That's one way to play the game, if you are a little bit faster. No, are we actually in summer? Yes, end of winter. Can't really start with these right now. There we go, winter has passed. Nice. We're just gonna warm again. We made it through the first winter. Now it's time to move forward and discover what lies ahead. Now, I would like to know, can I get to... what can I lock? Lock mode. I don't know what that is. Council. Active policies. Okay, yeah, here we go. These are indeed active, so even though the winter is over, we do keep that policy. Cool. So that means that we can now start working again. But yeah, oh, and we actually get, yes, another thing. So we get to talk to the council one more time. We can get fur coats. Dice are immune to freeze in peasant districts. Not bad. Expert workers. Increase the resource gathered on all locations inside peasant districts by 1. I can get even more food. Wow, I can just get so much food out from my mill. That's amazing. But workshop requiring 1 less knowledge. That is insanely good. Yes, we're taking that one. That is really, really good. So yeah, this is Dice Legacy. If you like 4X games, if you like city building games with a bit of a quirky twist, I think that you'll like this absolutely beautifully. I know I do, and this is a pretty good round. I'll definitely keep on playing this one. So for now, this has been Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.